Hi. Um, so I've seen in the title, I want to talk about the iShowSpeed visit to Africa. And I would like to start by saying, Africa, thank you. Africa, thank you for being so hospitable, for being so warm, for being so generous. Thank you, Africa, for being so loving. Thank you for showing love to our son, because it's an African after all. Thank you for showing love to our son. Came to his motherland, and you people, everyone that had contact with him in one way or the other, except for my home country, Nigeria, which I'm going to come back to. Not that Nigeria did too poorly, but yeah, I'm going to come back to that. But more importantly is to acknowledge the love that you all show the gentleman um, throughout his visit in the continent. Thank you. Thank you to every single one of you. Thank you to every single one of you. Thank you to every single one of you. Um, Whenever I pass through here, I get distracted because, again, it's a golf course, a beautiful golf course. You know. So I'm taking my time to appreciate everyone, from South Africa to Botswana, Namibia, Eswatini, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya, you go like that. Morocco also, you have an issue. But yeah, also in Algeria, Nigeria, Morocco, Algeria, you guys are, but thanks to you anyway. And you went to Senegal. Congratulations to Senegal, African champion. Congratulations against all odds. Against all odds. Against all odds. You came through a lot of leadership lessons from Sadio Mane. Great leadership lessons from you, my brother. So, again, Benin, the Republic, Liberia, was he in Ghana? Was iShowSpeed in Ghana? Please let me know in the comments if he was in Ghana or not. But Ivory Coast, thank you. I think that's the last place he went. If I didn't mention your country and when iShowSpeed was there, please forgive me and appreciate your country in the comment section. I appreciate your country, and if you're watching from anywhere in the world, please let me know where you're watching from. Put a comment in the comment section. So again, Africa, thank you. Africa, thank you. Africa, thank you. Thank you so much, because the tour, as we now know, is beyond what iShowSpeed himself thought it would be. You know, it's beyond what he thought it would be. It's beyond what he thought it would be. So many positive comments across the globe. More specifically coming from Americans like him. Obviously, media, legacy media, mainstream media, they've done a lot of damage in portraying Africa. But it took just a 21-year-old, not just. It took a 21-year-old with a team, technical team, with cameras, live streaming, to truly show how beautiful Africa is. You know, to show how beautiful Africa is. The landscape, the people, how warm, how beautiful we are, our culture, how beautiful our culture is, you know, how genuine we are, you know, in loving fellow human, how genuine we are in loving fellow human. I don't know, because in my mind already, I want to speak to race, you know, as I was saying, how genuine we can show love to fellow human. Then race, you know, aspect of humanity started coming to mind. And, you know, I'm trying to restrict myself, but the truth of the matter is, if iShowSpeed was a white kid from anywhere in the world and came to Africa, you know, I'm 100% certain that the same level of love would have been shown to him. Although another, you know, ironic aspect to that is that people were like, oh, maybe because he's a white guy. But I'm glad a black boy from America came to Africa. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. The love that Africa showed at iShowSpeed does not get any better than that. And like I said earlier, I don't want to make this about race, but even if it was, if he was a white guy or any other pigmentation, he would have shown the exact level of love. So what's the point? Thank you, Africa, for showing him love. You know, now people across the globe, they know now that if you're looking for genuine love, or genuine love if you like, you can only find it in one continent in the world, and that's Africa. You can only find, I mean, the world has never experienced it in that manner. Kind of love that was shown to iShowSpeed. He had fun. Do you know what it means to land in an entire continent and have fun? You land and you feel like human, like you are part of them. It feels like home. It feels like home. It feels like home. You know, it was welcome. It was fed. Where do you go? Where do you go? Anywhere in the world, any other continent in the world, that you and I would go, cities and streets will be open to you. You will be accorded, logistical support that will make your journey or your travel and experience across the streets and cities enjoyable. Where in the world would you go to have such experience? Nowhere, not any other continent. And remember, we're not talking about a country here. We're talking about a continent. The entire land of a people was opened to one man, and he experienced love, true love. Time to time I would join in some of his IRLs, in real life streams, and the one recent, as at the time of recording this video, was Liberia, and in its usual format or style, driving through the streets of Liberia, open roof SUV, him looking around, enjoying the fresh African, beautiful, warm air. And he looked around, people line up on the streets, shouting his name, and he said, "This is love." I'll look for that video and pin it again.
Bro, the whole country is actually out right now, bro. Like, it's not even a joke, bro. The whole country's out.
Yeah, they prepared.
This is love right here. This is actually love, bro. This is love.
And he said, "This is love." The man felt loved. Genuine love. Genuine love, if you like, again. Man, Africa, I'm proud of you. I'm proud to be an African. It's beautiful to be an African. We have sold or showcase the continent, how beautiful it is, how beautiful we are. We are the most beautiful inside and outside. Africans are the most beautiful human beings inside and outside. We know how to treat people with love. We know how to entertain people, with little. We know how to entertain people with little. I mean, he went through the continent. He was not in any of the luxurious or, all these grandiose places and all of that. I mean, he was going from quote unquote normal places from one to another, eating local food, the ones that he has to eat with his hand, he did enjoy them. The one he has to use cutlery, he did, he enjoyed them. It does not get better than that. It doesn't get better than that. And like I said, this is a continent-wide experience. You cannot have it anywhere like that in the world. Not any continent. If you argue, show me. If you argue, show me. And there are precedents to his experience. I mean, there are precedents, about his experience in other continents or countries, if you like. Africa, thank you. Africa, thank you. I mean, there's no need going too much into details of his experience in each country and all of that. Obviously, I didn't follow all of his trips and tours, but if you're interested in all the details, you can go to his page and watch all of that. But I want to single out Kenya. You know, Kenya, thank you, thank you. Uh, Asante Sana, I think that's thank you. I think Asante Sana is thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for the for showcasing, more specifically, the beauty of the tourism industry, specifically in Kenya, by extension Africa. You know, in all of these countries that he visited, again, I'm Nigerian, I live in South Africa. In my own opinion, Kenya is 100 over 100. Kenya is 100 over 100. Kenya is 100 over 100, in my opinion. Kenya is 100 over 100. Let me know in the comments if you have an opposing opinion in that regard. In all of the countries that iShowSpeed visited in Africa, Kenya, the experience in Kenya is number one. The experience in Kenya is number one. The welcoming, the involvement of the Magical Kenya, the official tourism agency in Kenya. I mean, President Ruto also sent his well wishes, you know, to the gentleman. So, yeah, there are a lot of plus. Helicopter, what is it called? Tour of the landscape, the game reserves, the national reserves, you know, his interaction with the Masai Maras, you know, I mean, at a point he was singing the Lion King's theme song when he was in one of the national parks, and he was surrounded by cubs and lions.
Simba, where you at? I think they like the song.
Dara, hold on to something just in case. Brother.
Simba!
Fuck either way.
Come on, bro.
I said if they come over here, I'm fucked either way.
Bro, I literally watched the Simba movie. Simba, bro, I'm a big fan, bro. I watched the movie. Can I get a stream pick, Simba?
So, you know, again, as a Nigerian residing in South Africa, I give Kenya 100 over 100, 10 over 10 for the experience and the experience there. I'm sure other countries did well too. Nigeria, my country. Nigeria, we hail thee. Nigeria, why? Lagos. I'm a Lagosian. True Lagosian, not just, you know, by title. I'm from the Shore family. You know. Nigeria, what's up? Huh? There were expectations in all these trips across the continent, from one nation to another by iShowSpeed, We on the outside that we're watching, we had experience, not just because I'm a Nigerian, you know, but whatever, anything is happening in the continent, Nigeria, you know, as a nation, always come to mind because of its number one, what do you call it? Population size, economic size, you know, cultural influence, you know, name it. Nigeria will always come to mind whenever anything is coming or happening in Africa. But man, Nigeria, you did poorly. You did poorly, you know, with this iShowSpeed trip or, you know, journey through the continent. You did very poorly, Africa. You did very poorly, Nigeria. You did very poorly, Nigeria. You did very poorly. And the ironic part of it is that amongst other things, there were two major highlights, you know, in the life of this young man that happened at the same time in Nigeria. First, you know, the day he clocked 21, that was the day he was in Nigeria. Second, when he reached 50 million subscribers, that's when he was in Nigeria. The man was in such high spirit. What did you do, Nigeria, for him to have an amazing, long-lasting, memorable experience? Look, you can argue, but overall, and because now we have a benchmark, he did not just visit Nigeria and zoom out back to his home country. You know, we have benchmark. In fact, we have a lot of benchmarks. You know, we have a lot of countries to benchmark Nigeria against, and the honest truth is, you did poorly. You did poorly. Considering, like I mentioned, that this man had two of his greatest highlights of this trip. He turned 21, reached 50 million subscribers. I mean, talk about 50 million subscribers. And the greatest, or the biggest, he mentioned, he acclaimed, he self-acclaimed, the biggest interviewer, the biggest interviewer in Africa. Egungun. Please, guys, permit me to digress. Egungun. Aboaba on Lorotie. Aboaba on Lorotie Egungun. Talk about 50 million. When it got to you, you were addressing the man that 50,000 this thing. Yeah, congratulations on your 50,000. Eh? You said you are the biggest. You said you are the biggest interviewer. Need to do more. Need to do better. Oh, congratulations on your 50,000. The man said, "Oh no, not 50K, 50 million." You know, instead of you to say, "Oh, thank you for the correction," and instead of you to acknowledge and say thank you for the correction, you just moved on. What did you move on to? Oh, how old are you? Oh, I'm 21. Oh, Jesus, you look you look strong and healthy. Come on, man. What do you expect of a 21-year-old? 21. And you went and do some what I don't know if it's a damage control, whatever it is, you know, going to slums and um, interviewing people that have chosen a path that could even destroy their life at age 10, let alone being 21. But anyways, the point is that talk about Nigeria. That was a low moment, and there are too many low moments that we can't even remember, or to the extent that there is no like grand, memorable high moment, in Nigeria. Another one is a distraction with the streamer, Pella. I mean, the man, iShowSpeed, country to country visit was more about tourism, was to showcase the love that people will show him. It's not looking for collaborations. Wasn't looking for collaborations. That's not his expectations, you know. But yeah, Nigeria, you fumble. And Idris Haregbe, the special advisor to Governor Sanwo-Olu, special advisor on art and tourism to Governor Sanwo-Olu. What happened? Is it that you were not reached? They didn't reach out to you. That's why you were not involved. I mean, you're doing great. You're a great guy. I love your job. I love the work that you do, in the industry, and how supportive you are to things that advance the tourism and art and culture of Nigeria, and more specifically Lagos. But I didn't see anything from you. Didn't hear anything from you. What happened? What happened? It would be great to hear from you, Honorable Aregbe. Let us know, Idris, what went down. Because maybe with your involvement, and again, you're good at what you do. Maybe with your involvement, there would have been some high moments, to the extent that iShowSpeed would have posted it on his Instagram page, because the high moments in the countries, or some of the countries that he visited, he would post it. He would post a short clip, a reel on his Instagram. It's as if he didn't come to Nigeria, the greatest black nation in the world, the most by population, top 3 economy in Africa. I mean, can't be. It can't be. Can't be. So it'd be great to hear from you again, Idris, Honorable Aregbe. What happened and what could be done differently. Maybe that will help, streamers or whoever of iShowSpeed's popularity that are coming into the continent to showcase how beautiful we are. This video is long enough. Thank you for watching, and once again, thank you, Africa. Thank you for showing the gentleman true love. We had fun. I'm sure he would want to do this sooner than later. Obviously, not anytime soon, I'm sure, because of the logistical requirements. But I'm sure he would come in and out, probably come to do some of the countries that he didn't. We'll see. And I'm sure the whole world now know how beautiful we are, how genuine we can love, and how Africa is investable across industries and. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and bye.